What's going on, Libras? Thank you to everyone that's liked, shared, subscribed. If you guys have purchased a reading or donated to my page, I am so grateful. Thank you. If you have not subscribed, please do so that you know when I'm here with new content. Also, if the reading resonates with you, please hit me with a like. That would help the channel. I would appreciate that as well. If you're new here, welcome, my loves. And if you're returning, once again, I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for finding me. Once again, if anyone needs a personal reading, the information's in the box below. Okay? I generally have a 48 to 72 hour turnaround time unless it's an emergency, and you know that is something that's listed as well. I do have emergency readings. I get those back within 24 hours. We're going into your energy, Libra. All right. Spirit wants me to stop right there. Okay. So I have forgiveness, reconciliation, unconditional love. Now I have two collectives coming through here. Okay. You guys may be in a work environment to where people are saying they're sorry for the way that you've been getting treated lately. I feel like, you know, it's an up and down thing to where, you know, you and someone else may see eye to eye for a brief period of time. And then this person does something else that puts you into a state of unclear confusion, right? This is why we have this. You guys are in a cycle right now. Okay. And in this cycle, Spirit is wanting you to choose yourself. All right. I feel like the energy is of you wanting to help other people, doing what you need to do to help others. But I feel like Spirit is saying, you know what, Libra, you're so giving, you're so nurturing, you're so kind. It's now time for you to give to yourself, to nurture yourself, and to be kind to yourself. Okay. I feel like you guys stay in your thought process about this though, because you're very, the way you move, you know, people expect you to move a certain way, right? So because people expect you to move a certain way, I feel like you're in your feelings about it because you don't want to show up in a way that people are not expecting, right? But in this case, in this time, in this age of your life, okay, this time period, Spirit is wanting you to show up a little different. And this is what will nurture you, okay? You'll still be able to do the job that you do. For those of you that are in some sort of workplace situation, or in a workplace that's a little hostile at times, I feel like, you know, you're very worried about how, you know, you're showing up for people, but you're still going to do that. You're just going to be putting yourself as a priority, okay? So somebody here needs to understand that. When it comes to a relationship, okay, for someone here, you may be in a state of saying, am I going to reconcile with this person? Am I going to forgive them for what they've put me through, right? I do have unconditional love for them. Can we make it? Someone here is in a state of wondering, right? I don't know what I want to do. I don't know how I'm feeling. I'm in a state of fog right now because my mind is not giving me the answers that I need. Spirit is saying, you need to sit still. God, Source, Spirit, the Divine is saying, sit still, right? You guys are needing to meditate, right? You may be getting dreams now that may seem a little weird. Because you don't really fully understand what they're trying to give you. But if you write down what they're saying or what you're seeing, I feel like you'll be able to pinpoint what the message is. You guys are also in a cycle, okay? And up until now, I feel like in your cycle, you have felt like this is the end all be all. Like, this is my life. I don't see anything past here. I don't see, how things can get better. This is what I'm just going to accept because this is where I'm at. You see this moon energy here? There's a lot of things going on that you don't know about. There's things that are meant for you that you haven't even tapped into yet, Libras. So Spirit is saying, you know what? Don't fear the unknown and stay somewhere where you're not meant to stay. Don't fear the unknown and stay in your head or feeling like you're in a home situation that has you in some sort of prison, right? Don't put yourself in situations where you feel like you don't have a say, to where you're waiting for a rescue, a helping hand, some direction, right? Don't put yourself in that, because you have everything equipped within you to make that decision, right? The energy coming at you, right? And I'm detecting a little bit of spell work, Libra. And let me just explain spell work, because a lot of people say, oh, I hate when the tarot readers say spell work, this, and that. If I am speaking negatively over you or on your name, that is spell work, right? If someone says, you know what, I hate that person, I hope they trip on it and hit their face or break their nose, that is spell work, guys. People may not understand what they're doing when they're speaking negativity over someone. And I feel like in this case, someone may be speaking negativity over you, Libra, by you having this feeling uncertain of what you're going to do next. Libras are very thought-based. They go through everything with a fine-tooth comb, right? You're very logical, right? You're very responsible with your decisions as well, right? For you to be in a state of confusion, that should tell you alone that something outside of your element is going on here, because this is not how you operate, okay? So let's continue, my loves. So those are the two collectives that I'm seeing. Each one is a different type of a cycle that you have the power to break, okay? You have the power to go forward, or you have the power to offer forgiveness and reconcile. It's up to you, right? But this is that spell work that I was just talking about. Thank you, Spirit, for coming through. Okay, someone trying to have power over you to keep you in a state of being unclear. Why? Because they want to project their energy towards you. Okay, this is someone that feels like, you know what? They want to keep you stuck and stagnant. And if they can't do that, right? This is someone that's going to have a vengeful spirit, right? That vengeful spirit is, I'm going to throw this negativity your way because I don't want you to succeed, or I don't want you to go forward, right? For some of you, if you're in a workplace and this is happening, these are the people that are talking about you at the water cooler, right? These are the people that are giving you their issues or things that they should be handling themselves, right? They're projecting and throwing it at you, right? This is you being worried and in your feelings that if you don't do what this person is wanting you to do, then you're going to have to deal with some sort of revenge or some sort of negativity from it, right? So you guys have been quiet. You guys haven't been expressing yourself. You may be having sore throats and stuff of that nature, or when I get a sore throat, or right before I get a sore throat, I actually start to hurt around my ear area, my neck, and like going down towards my shoulders. So you guys could be feeling that now. What else do I need for Libra? Yep. You guys may have some sort of investigation going on, right? You may have been recently looking into some things having to deal with a relationship or a work situation, and you felt like you needed to be cautious in some way because there was a lot of elements going on behind the scenes that either, were intricate or it could have been something that you didn't really understand, right? You felt that people were wearing false masks. They weren't telling you what it really was, or they weren't showing up the way that they needed to, right? And here's that negative spell work that I was feeling, right? We have the 2 cards out here. Thank you, Spirit, for coming through, right? This vengeful person is throwing this negative energy at you, right? Whether it be someone at work or speaking about you in a negative light, or someone that you're in a relationship with or were in a relationship with, okay? I feel like there could have been something that happened recently that caused you to be a little bit more careful than usual, okay? And what I mean by that is it could have been some sort of abruption, some disagreement, something of that nature, but something happened to where you felt like you needed to protect yourself. And this puts you into, right? There could have been an investigation of some nature. Someone could have prompted an investigation to where you felt like you needed to protect yourself. And you said, you know what, now I'm going to wear this mask. I'm not going to let people get too close to me, right? Because I just don't feel like the energy is conducive to what I came here to do. And for those of you that this is a relationship, like I said, right, there's some things going on with this person may be sending stuff to you, and you may feel a caution. You may feel a little anxiety, right? Up until now, you were in denial about it, right? Up until now, you were saying, you know, this person wouldn't do that, or they don't have the capability of doing that, but they do. Okay, so I want you guys to understand your intuition. I want you to tap into it, and I want you to believe it, right? My mom used to say to me, people will show you who they really are. Just believe it the first time. Like, in other words, don't let them do it more than once before you understand who you're dealing with. And some of you may have just recently went through something like this. And if it is a relationship, okay, you guys could have been not having sex for quite some time, right? You guys could be disconnected on a level to where neither one of you is in the mood for the other person, right? That's that type of energy where they say don't go to bed being angry, but the feeling is just not there because everything is out of balance. You are balanced, Libra. You are balanced, okay? So if things are not balanced for you, if you're not feeling like everything is good, then you're not going to do shit. Okay, this is just how you are. Someone may not like that about you, or someone may be trying to offer you something. Okay, for those of you that's in a work situation, you just have a lack of desire of being there, right? Because of all of the recent things that have been happening, you just don't have a desire to be there, right? You know, before we used to get a euphoria of feelings when it came to you helping others and being at work and doing these things. You know, now when you get to work, there's none of that. You're just like, I would love to be anywhere else than here. Okay, this is the energy coming through, right? Now, some of you have recently went through an awakening. Right? And this is the reason why your eyes are opening, or the feelings that you're experiencing, you know, are changing, right? Your thought pattern is changing as well. Awakened warrior of the heart, surrendered to ego and struggle, reconnected with the heart and the divine, and has returned to love. So in other words, you're returning, okay, from a place of saying, you know what, yeah, I need this job, I need the money, I need to be able to take care of my family, and that's all good and well. But now you're saying, well, what do I want to do with my life? Where do I see my calling? What should I be doing with my life now? You're asking and questioning what your spirit wants you to do now, because you're tapped in because of that awakening, right? This is causing you guys to have a little bit of low self-esteem because you have been going through a turbulent time, either at work or at home. Okay, for those of you that are in a relationship, right, you're saying, I want nurturing, I want to be loved, I want someone to cater to me, I don't want to be the one that's always having to do everything, right? I'm not going to be the person that I'm always projecting, right? And if you're projecting a person that's always strong, always independent, right? You're coming into a frame of mind of saying, yes, I am that person, but I need help too, right? So you're in solitude and you're thinking, right? What is it that would benefit me now? How would my life be better now? What do I need to do, to make things be what they need to be? Okay. And this is a good place to be, because you want to be able to understand why you're feeling the way that you're feeling. Okay. Right. So you guys need to be in this introspective mode of getting the determination of how you move forward with your life, whether it be work or home. Okay. So let's continue. All right. What do I have for Libra, Spirit? Thank you. Thank you. What do I need to walk away from? What do I need to move on from? Right? What do I need to change in my life so that I can finally feel the way that I know I should feel? What do I need to let go of? What do I need to escape now? Right? I'm looking deeper within, right? My self-esteem has been impaired, right? I've never been in this moment. What is my truth now, right? Why am I so disappointed with things going on in my life, right? This is for people at work, and for those people at home that are dealing with a relationship or one that you walked away from, or someone that walked away from you. You're finally getting to a spot of releasing the hope when it comes to that person, right? I no longer want to be in my feelings and be, afraid to go forward because this person may come back, or, they may finally decide that they care about me and love me, right? I don't want to be attached to another person, right? I no longer want to make myself stay in this cycle and be stuck to this person because this person has not proven that they're even worthy of my time or attention. I don't want to reconcile with this person. Not again, because the couple of times that I have reconciled with them, they haven't changed in any way. And the only person that is putting in work here is me. And now I don't want to do it anymore. I want someone that shows up and wants to work on things equally, right? That has generosity, that is able to give me the reciprocation that I need. I don't want to be the one that has to give to everyone all the time. I want someone that wants to give to me too, right? So that give and that receive, that push and that pull has to be there. And you're noticing, that you do the most all the time, right? Then when it comes to everything that you're doing, you're tired, right? Intuitively, you know what I'm saying, right? The card just came out here. Spirit is saying your intuition has been guiding you. And your intuition has been guiding you, right? To an Ace of Pentacles, right? What is going to make you feel like you're having a new beginning? Will it be a new job, a new business, new prospects? What will it be? What will make you feel stable? What will make you feel secure, right? Whether in a relationship or in a home situation or in a former relationship. What type of relationship do you want now? What is it that you actually need from a person for you to feel like you are getting what you put out, right? Someone is needing to think about that. What do I give people that I actually need to come back towards me? And what type of person will need to do this for me, right? What type of person am I looking for, right? I know that I can eliminate these type of people and these type of people because based on my experience, these people haven't rose to the occasion, right? So this is a lot. So you guys are in a solitude and an introspection, right? Spirit is saying it's now time to choose everything that matters for you, that fits into your life, that nurtures and loves you, that gives you everything that you need. Okay? Now is not the time for you to be worrying about someone else's feelings, Libra. Now is the time to nurture yourself and to pour into you. Okay? And to reestablish that balance that you guys are known for in the zodiac signs. Okay? So this is what I have for you guys. I'm sending you guys the utmost love and light. Just so you know, I got Pisces energy, got Taurus energy, I got water sign energy out here, and I have overall earth sign energy. Okay. If anyone needs a personal reading, the information's in the box below, my loves. You guys take care. Love you.